So I just finished my video called the recap of 2020 during the COVID pandemic. It took me about 6 weeks to make it. And as time went on, I've been looking back at the old videos from 2020 and seeing what life was like before the pandemic, when the economy was doing good, traveling and living in San Diego, all across the country, just overall living the dream. And I worked my ass off and educated myself to get to where I was living the American dream and being able to travel wherever I wanted, whatever I wanted. And the truth is, when the COVID pandemic begun, it was all gone, and now I have to go back to the rat race and start over. But now that that's out of the way, the point I'm trying to bring is, I've noticed after 2020, it feels as if hell has come to earth, especially on social media. Over the years, every time I scroll on social media, I just keep seeing more and more videos of like violence, fighting, animal torture. I keep seeing videos of like animals in cages and veterinarians being tortured and intimidated over and over and over and over and over and over. And anytime you comment, you will get mocked by sheeple or just really dumb people overall. And when you look at the Bible and you see Satan and all this shit, when I'm seeing like all of this stuff about how we have very limited freedoms in what we can and say and do, like, be sure to keep your comments appropriate, treating us like we're little fucking kids. And if you say anything like fucking bitches or get the fuck out of here, or any stuff like that, it'll be like, hey, this violates our community standards. What the fuck do we need community standards for? This is America. It's free speech. Oh, but social media, we can't. Okay, but we didn't have that problem in 2019 or before that. Like, that's the thing. After we're on year 4 now. Year 4 of this communist nonsense where you have very limited freedoms. And the only place that did not have any of this nonsense was Florida. I go to Florida and I'm having adventures in Miami Beach acting like it's GTA Vice City. There's no politics going on. There's no lockdowns. There's no rules. There's no stupid Democrat bullshit or any infrastructure that got destroyed from protesting. Like, Florida actually feels like America out of everywhere. And that's what you really did to make the other video that I had similar to this conversation when I was at the motel. Like, I've noticed every time I scroll on Facebook, I see the same thing. I see like 10,000 people doing the exact same one trend. I see like more and more videos of girls acting like whores and little skank bags. And now I'm seeing like animal torture and violence. With all of this going on and stupid people like blowing up your phone saying really stupid things to you, social media is starting to look like a Satan platform. And Facebook is starting to look like a communist platform as well. Whenever you talk about anything, especially political, they say false information, that this is fact checked, or this has been removed because it violates their community standards. And they have all this limitations on speech, telling us what to post and not post as if we're little fucking 8-year-olds. And the fact that people comply to this and don't do anything about it is just one thing. There's a friend I have right now who keeps telling me that all these people I likely talk to on social media are probably just bots. Anything you say can be filtered. Like you've mentioned COVID, climate change, or any politic in that matter, it's a bot farm magnet. And he goes on to say that most of the people you're talking to are probably bots, and you weren't chatting with real people. He's probably right. With all these bots and AI being advanced, who knows? But to wrap it up, like, I don't know if anyone else has noticed this. I don't know if anyone's opened their eyes yet. But we're on about year 4 now, and social media is starting to look like a communist platform and a Satan ritual center.